welcome to The Tonight Show. You're here. This is it. This is the show after. Well, guys, according to reports, the Trump administration is close to a $500 million bailout to save Spirit Airlines. Yeah, the CEO of Spirit was like, with $500 million, our planes could have two wings again. Amazing. Yeah, without the bailout, Spirit Airlines was a few days away from becoming Spirit Halloween. If the bailout happens, the government will own 90% of Spirit.
Ooh.
Yeah, you'll know Trump owns Spirit Airlines when you could pay more for extra Kenkel room. You'll know Trump owns Spirit Airlines when they have a list of everyone who flew on the plane but won't release it. There's one more. You're gonna like it.
Right.
You'll know Trump owns Spirit Airlines when it lands in the Middle East and doesn't have an exit strategy. There you have it. That's what you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Come on, that's how you do it. That's for fun. Come on, that's how you do it. Well, get this. I saw that Trump's approval rating just hit a new low of 32%. Trump was like, is it because? And everyone was like, yes. All of that, yeah. Yep, Trump's numbers are so down, he just asked Spirit Airlines for a bailout. Meanwhile, I read that Trump has made a naughty and nice list of NATO allies he wants to punish who refuse to support the Iran war. Yep, it'll backfire when Trump tells France, you're naughty, and they're like, oh, yes, we are naughty. Punish us. Yeah, this weekend, by the way, is Melania Trump's birthday, and the president is excited to celebrate, but I thought this message he released was a bit odd. Take a look at this.
This Saturday is my wife Melania's birthday, but since I have no gift ideas, just like the Iran ceasefire, I'm officially extending the deadline. And that's not all. I'm also extending the deadline for Mother's Day a month. Also, I'm moving my birthday and Father's Day up to tomorrow, so buy me a gift. No combos. They call me President Jock Jams because when it comes to deadlines, I like to move it. Okay, solved it. Bye.
Move it.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, guys, in the past 2 weeks, 3 members of Congress have resigned for misconduct. It's got lawmakers talking about what they'd do if they suddenly didn't have their jobs. For instance, first, Congressman David Schweikert said, I'd pursue my dream job, Keebler Elf. Then Congressman Jeff Van Drew said, no way, same here. Then Congressman Mike Rogers said, I drive off in a convertible to feel the wind in my very real hair. Then Congressman Chuck Edwards said, no way, same here. Next, Congresswoman Harriet Hageman said, I'd audition to play a wacky professor in the new Harry Potter series. Then Congresswoman Rosa DeLauro said, no way, same here. Next, Congressman Pete Sessions said, I tried to get cast in a Cialis commercial where I take a kayak out in the lake. And Congressman John Carter said, no way, same here. Next, Congresswoman Sherry Biggs said, easy, I'd become the greatest injury attorney in 1985. Then Congresswoman Ann Wagner said, no way, same here. Next, Congressman Hal Rogers said, I'd play my favorite childhood game, hoop and stick. And Congressman Lloyd Doggett said, no way, same here. Next, Congressman Scott DeJarle said, I'd throw on sunglasses and trick people into thinking I'm Pitbull. Then Congressman Keith Self said, no way, same here. This is what they would do if they didn't have a job.
That's all they would do. Play stick, play
He would put on sunglasses and trick people into thinking he's Pitbull.
That's his retirement plan.
That's what he would
And
do.
the other guys as well.
If he didn't have a job.
Yeah.
Yep. Next, Congressman Michael Guest said, I would stand outside your bedroom window and whisper, night, night. Then Congressman Bill Keating said, no way, same here. And Congressman Pat Harrigan said, I'd ask women at Ann Taylor if they're finding everything all right, even though I don't work there. Then Congressman Michael Rulli said, no way, same here. And Congressman Trent Kelly said, I'd try Taco Bell's new Diablo nuggets and destroy the bathroom. And Congressman Chuck Fleischman said, no way, same here. And finally, Congressman Jim Barrett said, way ahead of you guys. That's interesting plans. They all have interesting
Good
Interesting.
to know, yeah.
I have to have plans. Well, some business news. Apple announced that after 15 years, Tim Cook is stepping down as CEO and will be replaced by John Ternus. It was easy to shut Cook down. They just pressed on both sides of his head at the same time. Yep, Cook will be replaced as CEO by John Ternus, and annoyingly, Ternus has a completely different charger.
Come on.
You gotta be kidding me. You don't have the... You guys see this? To celebrate the new Star Wars movie, The Mandalorian and Grogu, Burger King is unveiling a special limited-time menu. Check it out.
If you're excited about The Mandalorian and Grogu, then you'll want to blast off to Burger King for their special Star Wars menu, featuring Grogu's Blue Cookie Shake, the BBQ Bounty Whopper, and the Imperial Cheddar Ranch Tots. May the yum be with you at Burger King.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's nice. Yeah, it's cool. Well, not to be outdone, Subway just announced their own special menu.
Oh.
Watch this.
Stop on in the Subway. Our tuna is and always has been made from 100% real Ewok. Subway, fresh eat, you must will. What the does that mean?
And finally, a hot air balloon carrying 13 people made an emergency landing in a California couple's backyard. Yep, the people were like, help, we're having a whimsical emergency. We have a great show. Give it up for the Roots, everybody.
Started at. Look, I'm a part of that. Downtown Philly, it is realer than a heart attack. Wasn't really that ill until it started at. Now it's somebody.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it.
What a show we have for you tonight. She's an Academy Award winner who's starring in the new movie Apex, which begins streaming on Netflix this Friday. Charlize Theron is here tonight. He stars in the popular CBS series Boston Blue, which airs Fridays at 10 p.m. Donnie Wahlberg is joining us. He's an Oscar-winning filmmaker who has a new documentary out about the creator of Saturday Night Live, Lorne Michaels. It's called Lorne, and it's in theaters now. Morgan Neville is here this evening. And we have a great music from Ashley McBride. We'll be right back with more Tonight Show, everybody. Come